Hey everyone, I wanted to go over the new and exciting news that we got for Hunter Rise Sunbreak, which is set to release on both the Nintendo Switch and on PC on June 30th. And in this video, I want to specifically focus on talking about that new mysterious white variant character that is introduced in the latest trailer that we got after the digital Hunter Rise Sunbreak presentation. This is of course the character that says the following words: "These creatures consume life." And they're basically referring to the flying giggies that Malzeno seems to have along with it, as they pretty much consume the life and suck out the life of any monster that gets around this territory. One of the things that we've gotten in the details due to the concept art is the fact that Malzeno is extremely territorial and his malevolence is kind of spreading. So the more monsters kind of approach it, the more he's willing to kind of go out and seek them out, bring them over to his realm, and basically just kind of deal with them and basically kill them. That is what he's trying to do. So the character that they presented in the brand new reveal trailer is actually called Dr. Todori. This new white variant character, officially listed in the website, its description reads as follows: a white variant doctor whose name is known far and wide. After a certain incident, and this is important because we keep going back to that incident, which they've not fully revealed as of yet, he travels to Elgato to provide his knowledge and experience as a doctor to help the knights fight the anomaly. Now, of course, based on all the information that we know, the incident that they're referring to is what did happen back in the kingdom. This is something that the reason why the Royal Knights of the Order, this is something that I spoke about in that video that I put out a couple of weeks ago. I'm going to leave a link in the description below for that. In that basically breakdown of that video that I did, we found out that the Knights of the Royal Order are sent out from the kingdom out to Elgato. They set out this outpost to basically try to figure out what is going on with this trio of monsters: Malzeno, Lunagaron, and Garangolm. And basically we find out that Malzeno is kind of like the lead ringer, if you will. He's kind of like basically controlling the area, and the other two are trying to fight for territory but simply do not have the strength to do so. And this character, Dr. Todori, seems to have a little bit of an idea as to what is going on, but of course they're not ready to fully reveal it just yet. In the official Japanese Twitter account, they also put out a Japanese description of kind of like the same thing. It reads as follows: a pharmacist, in other words, a man of the dragon tribe, known in various places as a doctor. After a certain event, he joins the Elgato and gives advice to the knights by making full use of his perspective as a pharmacist and his accumulated insights. So again, giving us a little bit more details on basically his role there is to just be an assist and give the Knights of the Royal Order any knowledge he might actually have of Malzeno or what these creatures are really trying to accomplish. And again, whatever the big Malzeno mystery is, which they really didn't necessarily showcase it in the presentation, they kind of pretended that they did by saying that he has a second form, which is kind of like a given. He is a flagship, he's supposed to have one, but you know, at the end of the day, they didn't necessarily reveal anything when it comes to the lore as to why Malzeno is acting the way he is, and what are the connections to the kingdom itself as to this big event that took place before Elgato was actually, brought up from the ground up, and why you as the hunter from Komura Village, which has nothing to do with what is going on in this place, are being brought up to help out with the whole Elgato situation. So hopefully this gives a little bit more insight as to what this new mysterious white variant character is. This actually makes now two white variant characters that we have seen. Of course, we'll have Merchant Oboro, which I did put out the little voice clips for the DLC upcoming voice packs that they are going to release. A lot of people are asking me, how do we know that those are like DLC purchasable voices? It's because Capcom said so already in one of the blog updates. All of the characters that they're introducing for Sunbreak will have voice packs as DLC as well, which is also why they're starting to showcase their voices so people get attached to them, and essentially when they put them up as DLC post-launch or maybe even day one, as they did with Hunter Rise, I believe every new patch they were releasing a brand new character as purchasable DLC voice pack. Whenever they decide to do that, then you should be able to be like, hey, I like this character's voice, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy it. That's pretty much what they're trying to do now. So if you are brand new to my channel, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, hit the bell to receive notifications when the videos go up, and as always, thank you so much for watching. See ya.